VAR, the marmite of football technology. Love it or hate it, it's here to save the game, or ruin it depending on who you ask. Today, we dive into the never-ending debate. Should VAR be sent off with a red card? As Liverpool and Manchester City continue their rivalry not just on the pitch but in the VAR room, we have Howard Webb adding another layer to this football soap opera.
Following the dramatic twists in Liverpool's recent clash with Manchester City, another layer of controversy unfolds as PGML chief Howard Webb weighs in on the disallowed goal that left fans reeling. The Reds, under the guidance of manager Ara Slott, thought they had clawed back into the game when Virgil van Dijk rose highest to head home an equalizer in the 38th minute. However, the celebrations were short-lived as referee Michael Oliver ruled it out, citing Andy Robertson's offside position and his alleged interference with goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma. Liverpool's formal complaint to PGML highlighted their belief that Robertson had no real impact on Donnarumma's vision or movement. Delving deeper into the incident, the footage reveals Robertson lingering in the heart of the 6-yard box as the corner swung in, with Manchester City defenders pushing out to leave him isolated. As Van Dijk's header powered towards goal, Robertson ducked instinctively under the ball, which sailed just over his head and into the net on his side of the box. Webb explained that this action, though not touching the ball, prompted officials to assess its potential distraction on the keeper, a judgment call steeped in subjectivity. While some argue the goal should have stood, Webb maintains the decision aligns with the facts observed on the pitch.
Do you think Howard's involvement is the plot twist we all needed, or just another episode in this never-ending drama?
Well, Liverpool have actually contacted PGMOL today to raise significant concerns about Virgil van Dijk's goal being disallowed. And I think their position is that a mistake was made and the goal should not have been ruled out. Now, they accept that officials have a difficult job, but they don't understand how the VAR checks and balances which are in place did not result in the goal being awarded. Van Dijk's header would have made the score 1-1 just before half-time. Liverpool, of course, went on to lose the game 3-0. I don't think this is a case of sour grapes. Liverpool accept the result of the game. They accept the fact that they lost the game. But they are just saying, look, we believe a big mistake was made in this instance, and we want to make sure that the mistake is not made again, and that is why we have contacted PGMOL. And I think Liverpool today have looked at this incident from multiple angles.
Liverpool, not content with just losing points, have written a love letter to PGMOL about Virgil van Dijk's disallowed goal.
When you look at the line that you've just mentioned in terms of the rules of offside, has absolutely no bearing on what happens here.
It was disallowed on the field, and therefore VAR would have seen no clear and obvious reason to overturn that. And yet you wonder, given everything that you've broken down there, whether they could have gone to Chris Kavanagh. Actually, because it's subjective, do you want to go and just have a look at it?
Is this a case of sour grapes, or do you think they have a point in raising concerns?
Balancing the scales, it's clear that refereeing in modern football demands split-second decisions amid intense scrutiny, where technology aids but doesn't eliminate debate. Liverpool's complaint reflects a broader push for consistency in VAR applications, especially in pivotal moments that could sway seasons. Webb's defense highlights the human element in these judgments, where subjectivity meets strict protocols to ensure fairness. Ultimately, the episode serves as a reminder of the fine margins that define Premier League battles. As the dust settles on this contentious call, one can't help but ponder the evolving role of VAR in preserving the game's spirit while minimizing errors.
Rules. When it comes to offside, it seems the only...
Michael Oliver's initial offside call underwent scrutiny, but VAR officials concluded it wasn't clearly erroneous, opting not to intervene. Webb emphasized that only Donnarumma could truly confirm any hindrance, yet the visual evidence of Robertson's proximity and movement supported the verdict. This careful process underscores the challenges in interpreting interference rules without absolute clarity. From Liverpool's perspective, The ruling feels like a harsh blow in a high-stakes title race, amplifying frustrations after City's eventual 3-0 victory. Ara Slott's side demonstrated resilience despite the setback, pushing forward with intensity, but ultimately falling short against a clinical opponent. Webb acknowledged the divided opinions, noting that such calls often split fans and experts alike due to their interpretive nature. Yet, he insisted the official's conclusion was reasonable, urging a focus on the objective elements rather than emotional reactions.
Are the offside rules the real villain of the story, or is it just poor execution? Modern refereeing, where technology and human error dance a delicate waltz under the spotlight. Does technology really aid the game, or is it just adding more fuel to the fire? Michael Oliver's call was put under the microscope, yet somehow passed the VAR test. Is VAR just a fancy way to say we're not really sure, or does it provide clarity when needed? In conclusion, VAR remains as divisive as ever, a bit like pineapple on pizza. Some say it's the future, others wish it would just go away. So, hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments, is VAR a necessary evil or just plain